Hello, my name is Siti Nuraisyah Binti Jelani. I major at Sustainable Science SEL at University Malaysia Kelantan. Today, I'm going to demonstrate experiment under pressure. This experiment is to determine the relationship between depth and pressure. So let me introduce the setting in this virtual lab represent for. So this button is to fill water into the container, while this button is to empty the water from the container. For this part, we can choose either to use ruler or the grid one to measure the level of the depth. Whereas this segment is to adjust the fluid density, we can decrease the fluid density by clicking this button or just move this button to the left. In contrast, to increase the fluid density, just move this button to the right. Identically, this segment is to adjust the gravity level, either to use the Earth gravity level, Jupiter, Mars, or others. Moreover, this part is to determine which unit we are going to use. As an example, this one is kilopascal pressure, while this one is atmosphere, and lastly, pounds per square inch. Lastly, this part is to control either your experiment is going to be influenced by the atmosphere or not. Alright, before we start this experiment, make sure the fluid density is at water level, which is 1000 kg per meter cube, while the gravity level is at Earth, which is 9.8 meter per second square, and the atmosphere is on. Firstly, fill the container with water until it reaches the 0 meter level. And then, put the pressure measuring tools at each depth. At 0 meter level, 1 meter depth, 2 meter depth, and lastly 3 meter depth. As we can see, at the 0 depth, the pressure is 101.325 kilopascal. At 1 meter depth, it shows 111.188 kilopascal. While at 2 meter depth, it shows 120.870 kilopascal. And lastly, at 3 meter depth, it shows 130.669 kilopascal. Obviously, the pressure increases with the depth, since there are greater column of water that pushing down on an object submerged. In conclusion, the depth is directly proportional to pressure, because when the depth increases, pressure also increases. That's all from me, and thank you.